Barbie can be hysterically funny, with giant laugh-out-loud moments generously scattered throughout. They come from the insularity of an idyllic, pink-hued realm and the physical comedy of fish-out-of-water moments and choice pop culture references as the outside world increasingly encroaches. But because the marketing campaign has been so clever and so ubiquitous, you may discover that you've already seen a fair amount of the movie's inspired moments, such as the 2001 A Space Odyssey homage and Ken's self-pitying 80s power ballad. Such as the anticipation industrial complex. Thus you likely definitely know the fundamental plot. Barbie, Margot Robbie, the most famous of all the Barbies in Barbieland, starts encountering an existential emergency. She should go to the human world to grasp herself and find her actual reason. Her somewhat sweetheart, Ken, Ryan Gosling, tags along in light of the fact that his own reality relies upon Barbie recognizing him. Both find unforgiving bits of insight and make new companions along the way to illumination. This draining of distinct reality into a fanatically designed dream brings to mind the disclosures of The Truman Show and the Lego film, however through a rye crystal that is explicitly Gerwig's. This is a film that recognizes Barbie's ridiculous actual extents and the sorts of genuine body issues they can cause in little kids, while likewise commending her job as a women's activist symbol. All things considered, there was a space explorer Barbie doll, 1965, preceding there was a genuine lady in NASA's Space Explorer Corps, 1978, an accomplishment Barbie honors by showing two prepared ladies high-fiving each other among the stars, with Robbie's Earthbound Barbie recognizing them with a bright, whoopee, space. This is likewise a film in which Mattel, the doll's producer, and Warner Brothers, the film's wholesaler, basically make the appearance that they're in on the shockingly pointed jokes to their detriment. Mattel Base Camp highlights an extensive, highest-level gathering room populated exclusively by men with a heart-formed, Dr. Strangelove enlivened light drifting over the table. At this point Will Ferrell's president demands his organization's sexually impartial washrooms like none other are proof of variety. It's a slick stunt. As the film's star, Margot Robbie tracks down the perfect harmony among parody and genuineness. She's the ideal projecting decision. It's difficult to envision any other person in the job. The light-haired, blue-peared Shocker totally looks like it, obviously, however she additionally emanates the sort of unflagging, overstated hopefulness expected for this uplifted, sugar-coated world. Afterward, as Barbie's comprehension grows, Robbie stunningly handles the more muddled discourse by Gerwig and her co-author and incessant teammate, movie producer Noah Baumbach. From a blinding grin to a solitary tear and each in the middle between, Robbie tracks down the best energy and tone all through. Her presentation is a delight to observe. But then, Ryan Gosling is a predictable scene stealer as he delights in Ken's himbo fragility. He goes from Barbie's poor playmate to a strutting, macho goofball as he hurls himself headfirst into how he figures a genuine man ought to act. Watchers acquainted with Los Angeles geology will especially get a remove from the spots that give his motivation. Gosling sells his square-jawed character's sincerity and will take advantage of his all-new Mickey Mouse Club melodic venue roots at the same time. He's a complete hoot. Inside the film's colossal group, where the ladies are all Barbies and the men are Kens, with 2 or 3 exemptions, there are a few champions. They incorporate a gonzo Kate McKinnon as the purported unusual Barbie who puts Robbie's personality on her way, Issa Rae as the straightforward President Barbie, Alexandra Shipp as a sort and proficient specialist Barbie, Simu Liu as the junk-talking Ken who tortures Gosling's Ken, and America Ferrera in an essential job as a Mattel representative. What's more, we can't fail to remember Michael Cera as the one Alan, blundering clumsily in an ocean of studly Kens in spite of the fact that every other person fails to remember Alan. Be that as it may, while Barbie is stunningly aggressive in a thrilling way, it's additionally frustratingly lopsided on occasion. In the wake of coming areas of strength for on a large number of floods of zippy humorousness, the film hauls in the center as it presents its more significant topics. It's unimaginable not to respect how Gerwig is taking a major swing with exciting thoughts during the careless blockbuster season, yet she offers so many that the film some of the time stops in its propulsive tracks to account for itself to us and afterward make sense of those focuses over and over. The windy, ironical edge she laid out off the top was really a more viable technique for conveying her thoughts regarding the dangers of harmful manliness and privilege and the force of female certainty and coordinated effort. One person conveys an extended, third-act discourse about the problem of being a lady and the disconnected guidelines to which society holds us. The moderately aged mother in me was gesturing all through and understanding, feeling seen and comprehended, as though this individual knew me and was talking straightforwardly to me. However, the long-lasting film pundit in me tracked down this second, a sermonizing force executioner, excessively graceless, excessively on the button, regardless of its numerous experiences. In any case, if such a group-satisfying party can likewise offer some feed for smart discussions thereafter, it's cultivated a few objectives at the same time. It resembles slipping spinach into your child's brownies, or, for this situation, blondies.